What's going on, guys? Flex, and we're back again working on another project. Today we have started on the OBS, the green OBS, from one of our good friends over from Florida, and we're basically going to be transforming this thing completely around. It does have a factory motor. It's a V6, factory trans, all that kind of good stuff. The truck's already been lowered. It's got nice wheels on it. So all we're going to do is we are going to LS swap it with a brand new GM crate engine 6.2. Swap out the factory camshaft that comes with it, or the aftermarket camshaft, the hot cam, or whatever it is that they call. We're going to swap it out with one of Texas Speed and Performance Supercharger camshafts. We're topping it off with a Wagner Motorsports 2.9 Whipple Supercharger and their front drive accessory, which is all their black and aluminum looking pulleys and brackets and whatnot. I mean, comes with a air compressor, comes with its alternator, the upgraded alternator, ATI lower pulley, all custom bracketry, the belts, supercharger kit, 2 pulley configurations for boost, which we're only going to be keeping this thing somewhere around 8 to 10 pounds of boost because, well, it's just it's not a forged motor, it's just a factory motor, so it'll give plenty of power. It should be able to make anywhere around 750 to the wheels, somewhere around there. We're going to go ahead and mate it to a 480 transmission that we got from Juan's Transmissions, one of his custom built ones. Circle D converters, long tube stainless headers, 3-inch mid pipe. Out in the back, we're going to swap out the rear end for a 410 with a posi unit, all bearings, new seals, everything that goes with it, cow tracks. We're going to be doing EFI system on it. Complete air motive fuel system. I mean, this thing is completely getting reworked. Dakota digital gauges. I mean, you name it. Every single thing on this thing is going to be upgraded. So this thing is going to actually turn out to be a badass cruiser. He doesn't want it to be racing, but he wants a nice cruiser. So that's the reason why we opted to go with the GM crate engine. They have warranty and all that good stuff. So we also have a Champion radiator with their dual fan kit, aluminum shroud, just basically all the good components to go with it. So today we done started on this thing. I got my boy Pooh. He is changing the camshaft out right now. We're gonna go ahead and swap all the accessories and basically get the motor dressed up before we actually go and take out the motor and start pressure washing and getting everything cleaned up on so we can start swapping this thing. Maybe by let me see, 5 or 6 o'clock we might be done. Maybe. Well, yeah, 5 o'clock today we'll be done. It is 11 o'clock right now. This guy showed up late today, like always. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, we might be done by 5 o'clock. So we'll see you guys later.
What do we got going on here?
Well, first of all, I gotta check. I gotta trace down what they had as far as like connections, because I mean you can't just poke around or try to figure out what it is. So you have to write that down. I gotta check on the computer what they had as inputs and outputs, and then I gotta try to figure out which wire leads to what. Because obviously you won't be able to figure out right there. So this truck had an issue with the fans not working. We'll come to find out the fans weren't even wired. So I'm going to wire that. It had the factory computer still on it, which is fine, but they had something going on between the Holly and the factory computer. You know, he was using the trans brake, something shorted out, something in the main ECM, which is the factory one, didn't work no more. The fans didn't work. So we're going to use the CAN device so we can use 2 extra outputs, and I can wire the fans with a solid state relay and actually control them with the Holly like they're intended to, instead of piggyback in off the factory one and just stuff like that. So it's not like it's got factory gauges anymore. It doesn't. Everything's pretty much Holley, and I think the only reason why they're still using that is because I've done it before, is to retain the 4x4 because it's electric. So that way you can still retain the 4x4 and possibly the AC stuff, but it doesn't really need that, which the AC is not even charged. So that's what I'm doing, tracing wires so I can go back and fix it and connect it accordingly. We are going to swap from reverse valve body, which is a Jake's valve body, and then we're going to put a fully automatic. So we're obviously changing the shifter. I had to order one, which this is different, and then the valve body on the transmission, got to change that. That way you can just put it in drive, he can take off and it'll automatically shift by itself through the computer, and you don't have to be shifting yourself every time you take off from a stoplight. So yeah, just makes it more drivable. The guy doesn't like this. Nothing wrong with it, it's working, but he doesn't like it. Gotta fix it. What are you doing? Around?
Walking around filming.
Well, let me work.
Alright, man, I'll let you work. Alright, how's this thing going?
It's getting there. I already took off everything for tranny. I'm fixing to pull out, take the radiator, drain the water, pull motor and tranny together. It's almost out.
Alright, sounds good.
A rainy day today. Like, I think it's actually going to rain all week though. So, motor about to go in. We got it ready. Got the engine bay ready. Got all the wires cleaned up. Cut everything that we don't need for it because we are going to be running Holley. We left everything for the AC compressor and basically the main power wire for the alternator. So, other than that, everything else we don't need. So, motor mounts are in. Motor is on the engine hoist, and we're about to go ahead and set this thing in and start putting headers and all that kind of good stuff. Lovely weather. Lovely weather.
I know, it's so loud. I dare to go over there and come back.
Oh shit. Why'd she stop? She's gonna do a donut.
Yeah.
450 shorter.
Pero lo que voy a tener que hacer es que me hagan un extento. No va a quedar. A menos que los hagan extend. Que los pongan así.
Yeah.
Hey, everything's a lot better when everything's brand new.
Yeah, it looks real good.
Who the fuck is calling me? God damn it. Get out of my attitude. A mí se me hace que el riel lo haga hinchado con esto. Tiene un bracket y me dice que va aquí.
¿Te mandaron email ya no?
We got two blower pulleys. We got some boost and more boost. What are we putting on? We got a 4050 and a 37. We put all the boost?
All of it.
Or some boost?
Now let's do some right now.
Let's put this one on. We're not going to be running E85 on it. This is going to be a 93 octane. So we're trying to keep around 8 pounds of boost. Let's put this on. You know what? I'm thinking this is only going to make like 5 pounds of boost. I guarantee you 6 pounds. And then this, maybe 8 to 10. We can always change it on the dyno.
Yeah.
Let's put some boost to begin with, and then we'll see once we have it there. And then more than likely we're gonna swap it. But for now, let's do some boost. 4.05. We gotta put a lot of time. Definitely not all the boost. We'll see what it does, and then we will change it. I'm probably gonna change it. More than likely. I already know. Because if it makes 6, I don't want 6. I want it to have 8, 10 pounds. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just put the other one on. We're not gonna be We need all the boots. Gotta have some Loctite. Make sure they don't fly off. This rain is annoying.
Yeah. Very.
It's been raining a lot.
All day.
Like the ditch, you saw the ditch?
I did. It's pretty cool.
Like the ship channel, the ship channel bridge is full. Was that something?
Supercharged.
Another vuelta. We still need the cover. They forgot to send me the cover and the fuel rails. I gotta get the injector. They're gonna send me the fuel rails. We got some more parts. One fan. We got one fan. Two fans. It ain't even gonna need the motor to be running, and it's gonna move by itself forward with how much air these move. I don't even want to touch it. Get it all dirty. Damn, boy. What we got here? We got some contraband.
Yeah, let me see.
We got some contraband. Oh, no. Oh, it's the instructions. It is the... What the fuck? Do they really gotta send it for some people? Maybe.
Yeah. Don't judge.
We ain't gonna judge. We're just gonna put it right here because he might need it.
What is it?
Instructions.
You always gotta read instructions.
Always gotta read instructions. ¿Cómo chingado? Se me hace que venden una madre como aquí, güey. ¿Verdad? O el plástico, que nomás hace así. Imagínate que se refrigerate. I have to tell you something.
¿No lo pones a la misma altura de esto?
No, like right there, nomás quito ese y con las líneas y luego la línea corre para acá. Para acá. Pero tiene chingo de espacio, güey. Don't mind the zip tie. Don't mind the zip tie. I just put this on because I still need to make an aluminum cover that goes here, and that way it holds the radiator in place. Don't mind that. Because these are the right ones. And then we just get the new fittings for there, recrimp it, and voila. We got AC back. Okay. Oh, pero entonces ahí no, güey. Let's not fuck with it right there. Es que ese está por la mera fuse box. Hay que...
Oh, bueno,
Pero pues necesito hacer un pinche agujerón como este tamaño. I mean, I need to make a hole porque por eso tengo que pasar todos los cables a la vez. Y de la transmisión y la... Oh, we gotta take the bolts from the outside. I see what you mean. And then we can take the whole fucking fuse box off. I see the little cover where the clutch chingadera was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When how I clutch, you can do it right there.
Pero nomás quita el cable ahí como quiera. I mean, we still gotta move the fucking box. What we got?
I don't know.
What we got?
Let's see what we got.
Terminator X. Like a snake. Oh. We got stickers. Thank you. We got a wiring harness. Let's see, we're gonna make it pretty. Who needs knock sensors? Hey, if it's knocking this, you're gonna hear it. This sensor is not gonna do a damn thing if it's knocking. Like if it's knocking, you fuck. Like that's it. Like, you better pull over. Pull the hell over. You know, decline that car. If it's knocking, you better pull over, call a wrecker, tow it back to the shop. Like, we're not gonna need this one. We're not gonna need this one, TPS. We're not gonna need. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh no, we need this. Oh, this goes in the back. I gotta open this up and then because this goes in the back. All right, we have the, as you can see, we've got the motor completely on the truck. We've got the transmission, headers. I need to modify the exhaust because I do have the mid pipe that goes with it, but obviously I need to modify it because it's real close to the cross member. Then that'll be on. Radiator's on. I need to make some bracketry that goes on top so I can get it mounted. Working on the rear end right now, putting the posi unit, 410 gears, and then also working on the brake system. We are upgrading the factory brakes, drum brakes in the rear for Willwood, big brake conversion. We do have to change the spindle. Willwood offers all that stuff, so they sent everything to us. So we're going to be doing that today, basically. Suspension wise, today, cow tracks, big brakes in the back, big brakes in the front, and stuff like that. What I'm going to do right now is I got to head over to Clear Lake Speed, and I got to go get all the fuel lines for it, because we do have a air motive in-tank, dual in-tank pump setup that we're doing for it. So obviously I need to go get some number 6 lines and fittings and stuff like that. For the most part, we'll be able to run all the fuel lines, get the fuel regulator in place, and everything that goes with it. That way, everything underneath the truck will be completely done, and then we can set it back down on the ground, finish up a couple little things, waiting on a heat exchanger as well. And then obviously I'll go and do all my connections for the Harley inside the vehicle, do the Dakota digital gauges, and everything that goes along with it, so we can try to finalize this thing. But for the most part, it's getting done, and I am going to go ahead and run on a parts run over to Clear Lake Speed. So see you guys in a bit. What's up, dude?
Took you a little bit.
Dude, there was some traffic on 146 in LaPorte.
Bad traffic.
All the trucks,
Oh.
all the big trucks. I don't know why they don't make what they need to make. They need to make their own lane, or they need to stay in the right lane so that the rest of them can just kind of like run by.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so fucking bad. They got parts. More and more parts. It's a bunch of fittings, fuel lines, transmission lines, transmission fittings, power steering fittings, transmission dipstick. Wait a minute. Güey, está medio cortito, ¿no? ¿O qué? ¿Eso qué es? Mira. ¿Sí jala? Yeah. Yeah, that's for 4L80. 4L80. Got no oil.
No, nomás le corté la pura puntita. No le he medido ni nada. Porque lo traté de meter aquí, ya miraba el agujero muy chiquito. Porque ya, si en vez de que la cague yo, que la cagues tú, mejor la cagues.
Let me see. I guarantee it's gonna fit.
No, that one over there is ready. You can run up there. Don't bother me on this one.
Don't bother me on that side. This fool. Güey, no mames, güey.
No, sí se metió. Ah, entonces nomás es de este lado, güey.
Chavato,
I tried it
güey.
on this side, güey, but I didn't do it.
Bitch, you didn't try it.
I did.
Where's the clip at? Oh,
So, on the bottom.
Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay, that'll go right there. That one goes right there.
Hey, lo que no sé es, we're gonna use the
Oh, we gotta cut it right there.
the spring.
What spring?
This one.
Oh, fuck. No way.
No?
No.
Okay. Alright.
Huh.
Next time we're gonna put this motherfucker inside the shop.
Okay.
A mí rasposo este piso, güey.
Güey, te está viendo Rudy, güey.
Me vale verga, Rudy es un pendejo por junto con chalales.
¿Oíste, Rudy? Güey, Rudy, sí sabes que Rudy va a ser el primero que va a ver el video, güey.
Sí, güey.
Rudy's gonna be the very first one to look at to watch the video, and this fool, and this fool's talking shit about my goddamn concrete. Hey, Rudy, a la otra, güey.
Gotta make that big smooth.
A la otra, güey, cuando vayas para allá y le tengas que pagar, güey, puro chorizo, güey, es lo que le vas a pagar. Este vato está hablando mal de tu jale, güey.
Güey, está bien rasposo, güey, se la mamó, güey. Aquí está bueno para sacar filo nomás.
Oh, I think it's because of this freaking thing, though. Them things,
You talking about the
the
mat?
floor mats.
Yeah.
And it's like right there where the pedal is, and you gotta like really like you need to cut a piece off of it
Yeah.
or
Take it out.
That was just bass. The truck wasn't making any boost, but now it does. Changed the spring on it. Changed a couple other things, the boost pipes, and it's making boost now. That's spring pressure. It made 12 pounds. It'll make 700. It was 80%, so maybe it'll make a little bit more once I go 100%. But air fuel seemed pretty good. 12 pounds of boost. Make changes. Floor it all the way. And make it make more boost. Because the throttle wasn't going to 100% right.
Mm-hmm.
So I rescaled it, and now it's like really sensitive. So whenever it goes in gear and it hits, like if you keep your foot steady on the pedal,
Yeah.
like your foot will move, and it's like rah, 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 rah. So
Okay.
it's like, but it only that only happens like here in the dyno when it's really sensitive. I guess because it jerks when it goes into the next gear, and it's like the pedal. You gotta like back off and then. If not, you'll be like.
Yeah.
I'm not locking the converter. It's just unlock converter. Third gear, unlock converter. It sounds like it's pretty loose. The converter. Well, not really loose, but you know, for drag racing and whatever purposes, it's badass. 822. So I actually made 4 more pounds. 4 more pounds of boost on the first setting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking the second setting is going to make another 4 more pounds and so forth. 17 dome. So that's another 5 more on top of the wastegate, and it only made 2 more pounds of boost. Up the dome on that setting so we can make, say, 4 pounds or 5 pounds of boost. So instead of 5 on that setting, 5 more on top of the wastegate, let's go ahead and double it, and it should maybe make 4 pounds of boost. And then that setting should make 20 pounds total from the previous setting.
Yeah.
At least that way it makes at least 4 to 5 pounds of boost per setting. That way, once it's on the last setting, it can be like 25 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
$785.
20 and a half. So that was 16 and change.
Yeah.
So that was 4 and change. So that setting. So the second setting is 20 to 21 pounds of boost. Actually, it only needs 3 settings. Like the third setting, I'm gonna make it to be like probably 24 pounds.
Yeah.
25 pounds.
Cool.
Well, it's only a 4-bolt block, so you don't want to go 30 something pounds of boost because it's only a 4-bolt block, and the truck is heavy and whatever. And it was the same. See the last run, the 1008. Let me do it again. So now it made. Let's see. 24 and a half pounds of boost. So supposedly this truck on 26, it made 1240. I mean, obviously it's 230 horsepower less.
Yeah.
But even if they were locking, I mean, we're still like 2 pounds of boost less, which 2 pounds is not going to pick up 230 horsepower. They were probably using the lockup when they were dynoing it. That is not going to pick up, using the lockup, it's not going to pick up 200 horsepower. So maybe it was colder.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they used the lockup. I don't know. Or maybe he didn't do it. I don't know. I'm dynoing in 3rd gear. The converter's not loose, but I'm not using the lockup. It's just 3rd gear. Mm-hmm. And that was 24, just right under 25 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
I feel that it's pretty safe there.
Yeah.
And it's on the 3rd setting. He don't need a 4th setting on the boost controller. So I'm going to make 3 settings, and that's it. Honestly, he don't need. It's only a 4-bolt. He don't need to be making 27 or 28 pounds of boost. I think 24 and a half, 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Black truck. Everything worked badass on the dyno. It ended up making 1,011 with 24 and a half, just under 25 pounds of boost. Very, very safe tune-up. It has low enough timing to not hurt itself, so that should be pretty good. Customers should be able to just enjoy this thing, beat on it, and then have no issues whatsoever with it. So, pretty happy with the numbers. Also, the green truck, definitely getting done. We got all the brakes done. We got the motor, transmission, rear end, cow tracks. We're about maybe 80% done with what needs to be done with it. Waiting on a couple little things. The dry shaft. I got to finish up the Dakota digital gauges. I got to finish up do the connections for the Holley wiring, and obviously the exhaust. So we're getting close. Hopefully in the next couple of days we'll get all that stuff done, and then we'll get this thing fired up finally within the next upcoming days. Hopefully next week we'll have this thing on the dyno. and see how much power it makes. But for now, that's going to be it. Like I said, y'all might want to stay tuned for our next video, which will be the green truck completely done and having it on the rollers making some power. So y'all don't want to miss that. So if you haven't, like I said, sound like a broken record, click the like, follow, subscribe. That way you can stay up to date on all these projects that we got going on. And for now, that's going to be it. I hope you liked it. We'll see you on the next one.